What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Mira and Kwa here. As you can see, Kwame's not with me right now because he's currently sleeping with our son. So today's video won't just be me, myself, and I. So today's video is going to be a story time about how we found out I was pregnant. It might not be that long, but it will be good enough. So just stay tuned and remember to like, comment, and subscribe and share with other people. As I explained in the last video, we moved from New Jersey to South Carolina. We moved in April, the end of April. So basically we were down here from May and then the beginning of June. June I had to go back to New Jersey because I had my high school graduation. So we went back June 19th to be exact. And that was actually the last menstrual cycle I actually had. So we went back up there, we went up there and we were just spending time with family. Of course I graduated June 25th. And we weren't expecting too much or whatever. So we came back to South Carolina in July, I want to say 8th. And if my last menstrual cycle was June 19th, that meant it was supposed to come again July 19th. So basically, when we got back home to South Carolina, my body started feeling different. I wasn't expecting too much though because I assumed that my monthly was coming. So basically I just, brushed it off, didn't think too much of it, But as the days kept going, different changes started happening, like tender breast and, things like that. So when July 19th came, I'm just like, okay, nothing's there, but I still didn't think nothing of it, right? So, I brushed it off. 2 days passed by and still nothing. So I knew something was wrong, so I decided to tell Kwame, we need to go to Walmart and, buy a pregnancy test. So that's what we did. So once I told Kwame that we needed to go to Walmart to get pregnancy tests, he didn't really question me about it. Like, he didn't really ask too many questions like, oh, what do you need to test for? And things like that. We just got up and went to the store and got them. So I wasn't really thinking about it until we finally got home with the test. And then I just started getting nervous, like, okay, what if it come out positive? How am I going to tell my mother? This, that, and the third. Like, I don't know. And then I'm the baby of the family, so I was expecting my mom to be like, I was expecting her to say something or go off, or I don't know. I was just thinking of the bought were Clear Blue. I heard that Clear Blue is the most accurate test you can take, 99.9% accurate. So we bought those. I took the first test. It came out positive. I actually broke down. I really wish I would have recorded, but I didn't. But when we took the first test and I seen that it said pregnant, I just cried. I just cried. And he was just standing there looking at the test like he didn't know what to do or what to say or anything. But I was just crying. So I'm just like, okay, it can't be. I'm in denial. It's just lying to me. People was lying about it being an accurate test. So I don't know. So then I chose to use new urine and I tested with the second test. That said pregnant. And that time I actually recorded my reaction. And when I recorded it so that way I can show my mom. And I was just like, I was so shocked. Like, oh my God, this really says I'm pregnant. Like, these are two tests that's saying the same thing. Like, if it was positive, at least one of them would have said positive, but they both said pregnant. So at this point, I'm just like, oh my God, like, what do I do? Like, how do I go about this? Like, now I have to tell my mother, like, there's no point in hiding it. Like, I have no other choice but to tell her now because now I know for sure, I'm pregnant. So with that being said, I don't know why, but we went back to Walmart and I bought another box of Clear Blue tests. This time, one was supposed to say pregnant and the other one do the positive, the plus sign. I took both of those. The first one said pregnant and the second one had the blue plus sign. So I said, okay, that's 4 tests that said positive. I have no other choice but to tell my mom now. So that was the next step, to tell our parents. this is where everything started getting scary at, because I was so nervous. I was terrified for my life. So like I said, the next step was to tell our parents. So I chose to tell my mother first because I wanted to get it over with. So basically, when I first told her, she thought I was pranking her. She thought it was a joke, you know. She saying LOL and, you know, laughing and thinking things is a joke. So I'm like, no, Mom, I'm serious. She like, I don't believe you. So like I said, I chose to record myself taking the second test. So I sent her that video, and basically she believed me. She didn't say too much, and I was just like, I really thought she was gonna go hard, like, because her baby was having a baby. So I really think she was gonna go off, but she didn't. Like, you know, she was just letting me know, like, oh, now you gotta tell your father and things like that. And you know, so I was more so happy, like, because at first I thought I was gonna have to hide it, but then I wasn't gonna hide it. I was just gonna tell her. I wound up telling my mother, and honestly, telling her was the best thing I ever could have done, because she was the most scariest person I could have told. Like, I didn't care about nobody else finding out about the pregnancy or anything. I just wanted to be the one to tell my mother, and I had the chance to tell her, and it wasn't so bad, like, as I thought it was gonna be. Like, it wasn't too bad at all. Like I said, she accepted it, you know. Plus, I was a high school graduate, so, you know, I was 18. I was out of school at the time. So, you know, it wasn't like, you know, like I was still in school or anything. Like, I was already done. Whoop-de-doo. So, anyway, after telling my mom, we went on to telling Kwame's mother. And she didn't believe us either. Like, everybody thought we was lying. So, we told her. She thought it was a joke. And basically, once she believed us, she was happy, you know. And actually, she was team girl, but we got the opposite. But anyway, yeah, like, our mothers was actually cool. Like, they were okay. And he was already out of school. He had already been out of school for a whole year by the time I had graduated. So yeah, like, we were both done with school. We were both over age. So yeah, then we told his dad. We told my dad, and then the rest of the family came along. So yeah, basically that's how we found out I was pregnant, and that's how we tell our parents. Like, and like I said, telling my mother was the scariest thing, but it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, because if you know my mom, you would have been scared too. But anyway, yeah, that's it for the video. Stay tuned for the next videos coming along. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share with other people, and thanks for watching.